Hi everyone, I'm Dinjifa. Today I'm gonna to present about web design technology project 1. So here is our team members. Ahmad Fidas, Tune is me, and Mama Imad and Amma Fahim Hakimi. So for the first one, we need to talk about how we create the storyboard for our website. So for the first page is the main page. So as we can see, the main page is to welcome visitor and provide an overview of Malaysia. And the header here, it contains a logo, and the logo will show Visit Malaysia 2025. And there are several navigation menus like home, places to visit, food, traditional costume, culture, and religion. So for the main content, there are several images of Malaysia like Petronas Towers, nature, and the cityscape of Malaysia. And here is some welcome text and show some short paragraph to introduce our Malaysia country. And here is explore more button. After the user click on the button, and it will lead to the places to visit page, which is the second page. And for the footer, we will put the contact us and social media icons like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and copyright notice. And here the details of the font, colors, and images. For the second page, places to visit. So we create the places to visit page is to showcase the tourist attraction. When the user click on this page, they will first they will attract to the image. With the image will show the destination and the landmarks of the Malaysia which the visitor can go. And here is the description of the destination, and we will create the iframe, which in the iframe we will put the Google Map, and for each of the destination we will give the Google Map for it. And for the header and footer, we will maintain the same with the main page. And for the third page, which is the food page, this page is used to introduce Malaysian cuisine. And for the header, it maintains the same, and the footer, it maintains the same. And inside the content, we will provide six images, and it's a great layout to show the dishes like nasi lemak, satay, roti canai, and etc. And we apply image hover, and this image hover is when the user put on the mouse on the image, and it will show some short description with ingredients and origins. And here is the details for the font, colors, and images. And that's all from me, and I will pass to my next group members. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Iqbal bin Harun, matrix number 01DDT23F1051. So I'll continue with the project 1 presentation. For the storyboard, next page is going to be the traditional costume page. So this page is used to showcase the Malaysian traditional clothing. So this page there's going to be header and same as the main page. So there's going to be the content of this page. There's going to be section for different ethnic groups: Malay, baju kurung; Chinese cheongsam, Indian sari, and etc. And there's also going to be carousel slideshow for costume images. And at the bottom, there's going to be footer, same as the main page. Next page is the culture and religion page. So this page is used to educate visitors on Malaysia's diverse culture. At the top, there's going to be header, same as the main page. So the content of this page, there's going to be section for festivals, religions, and also cultural practices for different races. And there's also going to be YouTube video on Malaysian culture. And at the bottom, there's going to be footer, same as the main page. Last but not least, for storyboard, there's going to be contact us page. It is used to enable user to ask for more information. At the top, header, same as the main page. So there's going to be name and text box so that the user can put in their name, email, text box, feedback or question. So there's going to be text area so that the user can type in their questions. And there's also going to be question, would you like to receive updates? The user can click on yes or no. And there's also going to be type of inquiry. So uh, it is a drop down menu, so it is a selection. And there's also going to be submit button over here so that the user can submit it. And at the bottom, there's going to be footer, same as the main page. And that's all from me. I'll pass the presentation to my next group member. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Akmal Fahim Hakimi bin Hazri. My matrix number is 01DDT23F1073, and for today's video, I will explain to you guys the HTML code for our website that we create together. So let's get started. For the first part, I will explain to you guys the HTML code for the main page. If you can see here, this is the header part for our home page, which is we using the image that we download for be our logo, which is the tourism logo that we put the source here down here. This is the navigation menu part, which is it can bring the user to any page that we provide, such as home page, place to visit page, food page, traditional costume page, last but not least, culture and religion. This code is the another page that we create in the website, but I will explain later. Now we will move to the body part. As you can see here, this is the coding for image. We provide three image at the home page, which is we provide three image for the three very famous landmark in Malaysia, which is KLCC and also Batu Cave. For this part, this is the short description that we create to user read about Malaysia. And also we provide the button that the name is Explore More that will bring you to place to visit page that we using the place.html address. At the foot part, we this is the same as the navigation menu code, but more different. For the contact us, we provide the address to contact.html that I will explain later. And also for the social media part, uh, we using the href code, so it will bring us directly to the Instagram page for the Tourism Malaysia, and also for the 2025 Visit Malaysia, it will bring back us to the index.html main page. Right now, I will explain the HTML code for the place page. I will skip this part. For the reference purpose, I will show you the final design for the place page. If you can see here, we contain a few items in here. Basically, for image for 4 different places that we choose, the description for the place we choose, and also the Google Map, the accurate strategic place that the place located. So for the code, I will explain only I will take the first one for example purpose because the coding is actually same. For the image part, just find the related picture that you want to choose. Such as for me, I choose the Langkawi Island as the first place. So I find the related picture about Langkawi. After that, just create a description about Langkawi, what the Langkawi was. It is the beautiful, what is the popular in Langkawi, and other than that, after that, we use the heritage code to put the space to put the strategic location for Langkawi Island. We using the Google Map apps. So just put the coding. I can show the final application right now, but if just I will just give you the imagine just like you if you click this Google Map picture, it will bring you directly to the Google Maps website, and you can see the very strategic location for the Langkawi Island. For example, right now I will explain the HTML code for the food page. I will skip this part. So basically, if you can see at the screen right now, this is the main coding to create this user interface for user can see about the different menus that very famous at Malaysia. So the menus that we choose, which is the nasi lemak, nasi kerabu, mi bandung, and so on. But the coding is very similar. I will choose nasi lemak as the example. So right here for the image part, we choose the any kind of image that related to nasi lemak. So we just put the source as the nasil.jpg. After that, for the description part, we create the name that we put, which is the nasi lemak ingredient. The it will show the ingredient that need to have to cook the nasi lemak, and also the origin, which is the Malaysia, because nasi lemak is the national dish from Malaysia. Now I will explain the HTML code for the custom page. This coding is very simple because if you can see at the interface here, it only contain the image, but the trick was the image can switch between one and others. So for the image part, we provide 3 different source image basically for the Malay traditional clothes, Chinese traditional clothes, and also last but not least Indian traditional clothes. So for the part that we can change between the one image and another, you can see this simple code. Just href the first image, second image, and the last image. Right now, I will explain the HTML code for the culture page. So for the reference, you can see the final design for the culture page after the coding was created. So basically, we provide the 9 different image, but for the different classes, which is this is for the Malay class. This is for the Chinese class. Last but not least, for the Indian class. Also, we provide the YouTube video that you can see, watch. Sorry, but the video can't run because we have a few mistake. So for the code, just using the image code, but um find the any related photo that you want to put to the image source that you want. After that, we using the iframe code for video. You can watch the video on our website, which is we also provide the YouTube link for the source and also the frame border. If you can see here, the YouTube the border look close, look very small down here. Lastly, I will explain the HTML code for the contact page. I will skip this part. uh, if you can see, this is the coding that we create to generate this form here, which is the contact page. We have the a few items here, which is the 3 text box, um, 4 label: name, email, feedback, and question, and also the would you like to receive the update, also uh radio button, yes or no, type of the inquiry. So if you click this box, it will show a few options that you can click, and also lastly the submit button. Right now I will show the coding first. This is here as the label with the name, and also for the input type, the actually for the text box we put for the text because it's a name, and it need to be required. If you not fill in the box, you can submit this form and it will show the notification to you to put the correct answer in the text box. It's same as the email, but email it have their own type, which is the email, because it have a few symbol that we need to follow to be a email code. It also need to be required. If you not required, it will be false. For the message, feedback and question, we use the uh you also need to fill in the box. If you not fill in, it will be wrong. For the radio button, it's same as um the page I will show here, but for the coding, it need to have a very hard code that you need to follow. That if you click the one, basically, for example, if you click yes here, um, you can choose no. But if you click no here, the yes option will be blank. So for type and query, just you can see here, this is the label, and also the selection for the option 1, 2 and 3, which is the general inquiry, tourism information, and last but not least the website feedback. And also for the button, we create the submit button so you can submit the information that you want to ask to us. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Fidas bin Adashami, and my metric number is 01DDT23F1080, and I am the designer of CSS for this website. So, without further ado, I will show you my process and how the website will look. Let's get into it. Alright, so this is our web page that we have created, and I am the CSS developer. And here is our first page, which is the main page, which have the header, the main, and the footer. And as you can see, with all of the pages, the header and the footer will remain the same, no matter which page is it. As you can see, all is the same. So I'm going to explain that first. So let's open up VS Code. So here is my VS Code. As you see, let's see the header and the footer first. So each of the div that I have created, which is right here, that's the HTML. I have a div that had the ID of header. So uh, basically each of the div have a unique ID. So each of the div can have unique properties that I have put in the CSS. So if I did not put this ID, then all the div will become the same, which we do not want. Alright, let's head to CSS1. And also, if I forgot to mention here I have linked the style sheet, which is style1.css. As you can see here, there is a many CSS like style 5, style 3, style 2, and so on. And here is style 1 for the exact HTML. So let's see the header first. The header is a part of the div with the position, fits, width, and height. Width is 100%, height is 22, and the color I am going to choose this shade of blue. And the position is top 0%, also left 0%. Let me show you in the website. Which one is it? Here, this one. Right. The website here. The header is this blue box right here. Here's the header, and then the logo box is right here, the white one. And for the logo, it's basically this. The logo, I changed the width and I only changed the width, so the height is automatically set by the CSS. And here, the top and the left is the position of the logo inside of the page. So I also have link box right here. Link box is this gold box, which represent the div inside here, and inside of this link box there is multiple link that's connect to other pages. If we try one, let's click on places to visit, and then it will open places to visit page. Let's head back to home and see here. So going to take example for home. Each of these link have fixed position, with the font family being Arial, Helvetica, and Sans Serif. Basically, the font family act as a backup. So if Arial is missing, and then Helvetica can take over. If Helvetica is missing, then Sans Serif can take over. Also, here I put text decoration to none. So basically what this does is, if we do not have this, then the text decoration will have an underline right here, which is not pretty. So I have removed that. And also for the color of the font, I put it to white. So each of these link have a similar code, similar style. And also, when I hover over the link, it will turn blue because of this line of code here. Hashtag home, which is the ID. If you use ID, then we have to put hashtag in front. If you class, then we have to put dot in front. So home hover, and then if I hover, then it will turn to blue. When I did not hover, then it will return to white. Alright, now let's see the footer. The footer is right here. All right. Let's move it here. Okay. Right. Yes. All right. For the footer, uh, here is the footer as you can see. And let's see here. The footer, I put the position to fix, bottom to 0% because we want the footer at the absolute bottom of the page. And also I align it to left 0%. For the width, I'm going to put 100% of the width, so it cover up the entire width of the page. And for the height, I only put 10%. And the background color is the same as the top one. So here we also have a link, another link box, which is this color right here. And for the link here, the contact, the link is also the same as above. Position face font family Arial Helvetica Sans Serif. Font size is 24. The text decoration is set to none. At the top is then I put top 10 pixel. So it lift up above, so it fit inside the link box. And for the left, I just put 5%. And color to white. And also when I hover over the link, it will turn blue because of this code right here. Alright, let's see more. So let heads over the main part of the website. For the main part of the website, it's also a div. So here's the main. I put the background color to CCCC. So right here we do not see the background color because I have background image put in. Position to fix. Top is 22% because of this. So I have to copy set for this, and if we do some calculation, I have to put the top to 22%, so it fit the entire screen. So the height is 68%. The width is 100%, so it covers the entire page. The background image is the image of this LCC right here, and I put background repeat to no repeat, so the background doesn't repeat itself. So here is it's also a div right here. I put a div. The first pic, here is the first pic, picture of place in Malaysia. So here the top 25%, so it compensate for this and put the picture at 25%, the left to 30%, and also I use translate negative 50%, so it is exactly at 30% of the page. And also here is the width, the 300 pixel, and the height is also 300 pixel. So here is the welcome box here, right here is the welcome box. The welcome box is a div. So I put the position to fix, top to 60%, left to 50%. I also have to translate it to 50%, so it is exactly at the middle of the page. And here is the width, the height, the color. So the color will affect the font inside it. Font size to 18, text align have to set center, and here is the font family. Also, here button. The button is this gold box right here. It's a div also. I put the top, the left, and I translate to negative 50%, so it is exactly in the middle. And I put the height to 12% and height to 5% and width to 12%. And here is the button. And to make sure the button work, I put in button, which is a link. So here also I put text decoration to 9, so it doesn't have underline right here, which make it ugly. And here is also the position, top, left, the translate native 50%, so it stay in the middle. So what happens if we click this button right here? Then it will take us to places to visit. Alright, now let's do the places to visit next. Alright, here is the second web page, which is places to visit. Alright, so in the places to visit, there is actually three things that is important right here, which is the left one is the image of the location, the middle one is the is the description of the image, description of the places that we want to visit, and the right one is the iframe that have and the places inside. All right, let's see the web page, which is places to visit. We click this one because there is a link. All right, when we click this one, as you can see here, we have the image of the places, the description, and also the iframe. If we double click this iframe right here, we will open up a Google Map showing us the location of the Langkawi Island. As you can see here, let's zoom out. The Langkawi Island is beside Perlis. All right, now let's see the coding. All right, here's the coding, which is style2.css. Now let's focus on the main and the fimage, fdes, and fif, because the other one, which is the simage, sdef, timage, and for image, is a repeated version of the first one. All right, let's see here. Fimage, I put the position to fix, the top to 23%, height 150, the width to 150 pixel. So it's basically 1-to-1 ratio. Right, and to the left is 50%, and the translate I put negative 50%, so it's basically right on the 15% mark in the left. All right, also the background color I put it to gray, but we did not say gray. We did not see gray because the background image has override the background color. Now for the fdes, which is this one. The fdes is this. Position, I put the position to fix, the background color to CCCC, the font size to 20 pixel, height to 150 pixel, with 50% of the web page, and left to 50%. And also I have to translate negative 50%, so the div is, the box is right on the middle, and the top I put it to 23%. Now for the last one, which is FIF, which means first iframe, I put the position to fix, the background color to gray, the height to 150 pixel, width to 150 pixel, left 80%, and top to 23%. So it just look like this. For the position, I have to change it to what I like. So here is the final position. Right, now let's move on to food. All right, let's see food. Here I click on this link right here. And the interesting part about this web page is, let's see here in the first food right here, which is nasi lemak. When we hover over the nasi lemak, we can see the name, the ingredients, and the origin of the food, which it came from. All right, so how did I do this? Well, did I do this? I will explain later. But as you can see, the entire all of these food have the same type of function, which we can see the ingredients, name, and origin when we hover over them. Right, let's see the coding, which is the HTML is using style3.css. Alright, before I explain the CSS, I want to explain a bit about the HTML the HTML. So we want to focus on this one right here. Yeah, we want to focus on this one. It's because in this one is this image that we can see. The image I did it to fpic, and the source is NASL. And here is where we can see when we hover, and will show the name, the ingredients, the origin. Here is the thing. So we go back to style3.css. What I did is, let's see right here. The fpic is basically where I put it, how the width, the left, the position I fit to fit, so the top 20%, left 25%, width to 300 pixel, height to 300 pixel, and the body radius I put to 5%. So it rounded out in the corner just a little bit. Now here's come the fun part, which is fp diff. Here I put the position to fix, top to 23%, left 25%, and then I have to translate negative 50%. I put the width have to be similar to fp. All of these top, left, width, height need to be same, because this thing, the fp diff, is contain a box that I have placed just right over the first peak. So here, why don't we see the ingredients right away, but we need to hover because it is invisible in the current state. But when we hover over them, the opacity increases to 80%. Here is the code that show how it is done. So I put the background color to the right color that I want. Opacity to 0%. This is important. So before we hover, we do not see the ingredients, the name, and the origin. So I put the font family to Arial, Helvetica, sans serif, and the font size to 80%, the color of the font to white. So here, when we hover over the image, we it is actually upping the opacity to 80%. Here, let me show you again. Here, before we hover over the image, the opacity is 0%. But when we hover, we hover over the image, the opacity changes to 80%, and we can see the things inside of the image. All right, now let's move on to traditional custom. For the traditional custom, it is actually a slide that we can change the image. All right, here, if we click this button right here, it will change the image to a Chinese traditional custom, and we click this third button, it will change to Indian traditional custom. This is done by using two things, which is the div for the image, and also the div and also list right here. Now let's see the coding. For the coding, which is the custom.html, let's see just a little bit. Here is the yeah. First, we have a class which is slide image. In this class, it contains all the image that I want to show. So it also have a unique ID, so we can easily change them by referring to the ID. So here is all the image and the all. And here is also a class called slide nav. In this, we actually have three link right here, and this three link is the button that we actually click to change the image. So let's see the CSS, which is style 4. Here is the style 4. All right, let's see right here. All right, here is the main. So we have position fit, top 22%, left 0%, height 68, width 100%. Background image, I choose chuti.png, and background to no repeat. So it's basically this one. And here is the slide image. In this slide image, I put the position to fix, the display to flex, width 1000 pixel, height 500 pixel, left 50%, and I have to translate negative 50%, so it stay in the middle. The top 25, then I put overflow X and overflow Y to hidden, so I do not have to see the scroll in the bottom or in the right. Then I use a scroll snap type X mandatory, so when I click the button, it will exactly change to the next image right here. Scroll behavior, I put it to smooth, so you have some animation. Then I put some box shadow to make it pretty. As you can see here, there is a bit of shadows. And then we have a slide image, slide image. So in the image, you have a flex 1, 0, 1 to 100%. Scroll snap right to start, and object fit to cover. So here is basically edit all of the image inside of the slide image class. Now here's the slide nav. that we use to change the image. Alright, so I put the to display flex position absolute, column gap to 1 rem, left 50%. Then I have to translate negative 50% to make it right in the center. The top is I put 78%, Z index 1, so it show above the slide, and I put the opacity to 75%. And then the slide nav class, the A, which is this one, which is this one, the A is the link. I put it to width 20%, height 20, the width to 20 pixel, height 20 pixel, border radius to 50 pixel, so it become round. Background color I put to black, then opacity to 100%. Alright, now let's see the next link right here, which is culture and religion. In this culture and religion page, we have multiple picture box. We have multiple image, which is right here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here at the bottom one, we will have a YouTube. We have a YouTube iframe, so we can play the video inside of the web page. But YouTube doesn't allow a local web page to access the YouTube. Right now, let's see some of its coding. So here's the simplest one, which is culture.html. This culture.html, this is basically 9 pictures right here, and then the iframe for the YouTube. Now let's see the CSS. The CSS is number 6, which is right here. Now let's see the main. Alright, here is the main. For the main is basically the same as the others with different image. Then for the video is basically basically this one, how I position it to there, what the width, what the height. So position I put the fix, left 50%, translate 50%, so it's exactly in the middle, and the width and the height, so it look like what I want it to look. So for the image, I'm going to focus just on one because each other is basically the same but with a different location. So for the image one, I put the position to fix, left 50%, top to 12%, width to 200 pixel, and height to 110 pixel. Alright, now let's see the last of the web page, which is contact, which is for the contact. But before I go to the contact us, to the contact pages, I am going to show the other one, which is the social media and the 2025 Visit Malaysia. So the social media will actually open up the Instagram of Tourism Malaysia, as you can see right here. Here is the Instagram of Malaysia to Asia. Now let's say back, and if we click on this one, it will actually redirect us to the main page, which is the home page. Alright, now let's see the contact us page. In the contact us page, we have the background image right here, and then we also have a div which contain all of the form. Here we got name. Let's put that name Firdaus. Firdaus, email. Let's see, that is my email. And then the feedback indication. And here I use a radio button, so yes or no, so we can just exactly put 1, not 2. And then we have type of inquiry, general inquiry, tourism information, and website feedback, and then a button for submitting. All right, now let's take a look at the coding. All right, for the content.html, it is actually pretty simple. We have label, then the input type, label, input type, label, input type. Now let's see the CSS. For the CSS, let's take a look at the main. For the content is this box right here. This box right here is the content. I put the position fix, color to 60, width to 1200 pixel, height 600 pixel. Then we have a little bit of a border, 2 pixel, solid black. Border radius to 2%, so it is a bit rounded in the corner. Left 50%, translate native 50%, so it stay in the middle. Top 24.5 for family, error, vertical, sans serif. Font size to 22 pixel. Why I'm using a class right here instead of ID, so each of these font family and font size and font family and size will apply to the L name, the I name, the email, the I email, all of this. It will apply to each and every single one. Alright, so the L name I just put the position fix and the left and the top to whatever I want. So it just become like this. Alright, and also it is the same for each for all of this. The position, the left, the top is what I want to make it look. And the last one, the button, as you can see here. Alright, now that is all for me, and that I believe I will conclude this video, and thank you for watching. Bye.